everybody, my name is Ash. I'm with the lovely Brian Beacock. We're here at OZCC 2024. As the time progresses, we're already halfway through the year.
Wow.
Mr. Brian, how has your time in Australia been so far?
It's been great. I came from Adelaide here to Melbourne.
Yep.
And I've seen everything that the city has to offer in 3 days. I'm exhausted.
In 3 days? So wait, last weekend Adelaide, so you
Yep.
come here on what, straight after?
Tuesday,
or
yes.
Tuesday?
Yeah, came on
okay.
Tuesday.
Yeah. And what have you seen so far?
Gosh, I went to St. Kilda, saw the bathing boxes in Brighton, I've done the National Gallery, the museum, botanical gardens, all the alleys and arcades. I've done everything.
You've done everything?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your favorite thing so far?
Oh, man. You know, I really love the alleys and the arcades and AC/DC Alley and the graffiti.
Yep.
Like, cities I really find interesting, and the parks are great as well. But just walking and finding a new restaurant or a little tiny alley and stuff. I take a lot of pictures.
Yep.
Yeah, and the skylines here are amazing, too.
Are you going to go back home and you're just going to be like, look through?
Yeah, I mean, back in Studio City, Los Angeles, it's not quite as spectacular.
Oh, don't say that.
Well, it's true. I'll be a little disappointed, you know. But.
That's fair. So tell me, you've had a long-standing career in voice acting and some roles on TV as well. What has been your favorite character so far?
Choose your favorite child.
Choose your favorite child character out of 20 years? 20, 25 years have you been...
Yeah, like 22 years in voiceover and like 30 years in show business. But I would say right now the most popular characters are Monokuma from Danganronpa video games.
Yep,
right?
yep.
Octagawa from Bungo Stray Dogs.
Okay.
But I always say this, the most important character is Takato from Digimon Tamers.
Yeah.
My first job, and literally from that job that I got, and I didn't know what I was doing, right, when I started dubbing, but literally from that job, that started Bleach and Naruto and Code Geass, just from knowing the directors and stuff. So I'm here today because of Takato.
Okay.
So he's the most important character.
He's the most important.
Yes.
So actual quite life-changing work.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, that's a fair. Because like when I was looking through the list, I'm like, I obviously know Digimon, and that's what I was growing up on. But you actually did one of my favorite characters in Kuroko's basketball. Shoichi
Imayoshi.
Yeah.
I know nothing about basketball, right? And all this guy did was talk about basketball. So I'm asking the director, what does this mean? What is that? He's like, Brian, whatever.
So you picked up nothing.
Yeah, I picked up nothing. I know traveling, I know holding, whatever.
You're in LA, like you got the Lakers, the Clippers.
No, nothing.
But I love it.
That was a fun show, but not a lot of people mention it.
I don't know if it's underrated or under the radar, but it is like over here in Australia we don't have like a channel that's dedicated to anime. We have this, you have to back in the day you had to illegally subscribe to stream it. Or now that we get Crunchyroll and all that, so that it's a lot easier access.
Right.
Yeah,
but even Crunchyroll, does Crunchyroll have everything, or do you still have to find other avenues for certain shows?
Most things. Most things. That we did have kind of like a multi-streaming service where we had like 3 or 4. We had like Crunchyroll, Funimation, and so
this is not a commercial for Crunchyroll.
Exactly, it's not a commercial. He was just
we're not
very curious. This is where it's led us. So, what is there a project that you're working on now that you can talk about, or is everything hush hush?
The new stuff that people don't know about is still hush hush. There's just a few of those things.
Yep.
But at some point, I will be back with season 6 of Bungo Stray Dogs.
Yep.
It's still not even done in Japan yet. Still working on Bleach 1,000 Year Blood War as Yumachika.
Yes.
Season 3 of Blue Exorcist as Shima.
My God,
it's crazy. If you haven't watched season 3, it's the best of all the seasons.
You think so?
I do.
Yeah.
And it's the most difficult voice acting work I've ever done in my life.
Really?
Yeah. It's insane.
Wow, okay.
And then I'm Chojuro in Boruto.
Yeah,
He pops up every now and again.
Yeah. So that's really great. If you could tell me one final message, or like one thing you can say to the people, how to get into voice acting.
Gosh.
Okay,
I'm gonna do a big pitch for my friend D. Bradley Baker, who plays Klaus the Goldfish on American Dad, right? Because he has the best website that all us voice actors recommend. It's called iwanttobeavoiceactor.com. There's plenty of things there that probably you could pay for, plenty of things that are free, and it's legit, and you can go there and get information. So that's the easy answer, right?
Okay, I did not. That's why I asked. I did not know.
You know, we've been asking that question for so many years, and thank goodness he made this website, so now we can refer to it. The other thing I would say is take acting classes. Doesn't have to be voice acting classes, just any acting classes, improv classes, singing classes, and then just put your voice out there. You know, I mean, we have YouTube to blame for Justin Bieber, right? So you could easily become a voice actor by putting your videos on YouTube as well, right? Kids, ask your parents. But yeah, just study hard and go to that website as well.
Mr. Brian, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
It's been an absolute pleasure.
Awesome. Thank you.
See you guys.